Good afternoon, everybody, and thanks for clicking on 5 News Web News. It's Thursday, June 20th. I'm Brittany Hoke.
And I'm Matt Heckel, and here are some of the top stories we've been following today here on 5 News. Police have arrested a man they believe was involved in a sexual assault case in Taylor County that ended up putting a local college campus on high alert. Yeah,
investigators are now searching for the second suspect. Deputy U.S. Marshals caught Alexander Orlana Cruz in Baltimore, Maryland, just after 11 o'clock last night. He, along with Victor Xavier Ramos Rubio, were wanted by Grafton police for allegedly kidnapping and raping 2 teenagers over the weekend. That led to Alderson Broaddus College being put on high alert Tuesday because it was thought that they could be on campus. Investigators say that Rubio fled the area and is most likely traveling between Frederick and Baltimore. Alderson Broaddus has since been taken off of high alert.
Well, a local teen has been arrested after supposedly sexually assaulting a young boy. 19-year-old Bruce Clayton is accused of having an inappropriate relationship with the victim. Police in Grantown arrested him yesterday. And in Randolph County, a man accused of sexually assaulting a 13-year-old girl has also been arrested. Lance Arbogast supposedly did this over the weekend while the girl was asleep. He then allegedly confessed to the girl's mother the next morning.
Well, 2 fires right next to each other broke out in Randolph County yesterday. We're told that they broke out around 7 o'clock along Turkey Bone Road. Officials said that the fire started inside of a vacant building that was used as a hunting cabin. Then it quickly spread to another nearby hunting cabin. Luckily, nobody was hurt. The State Fire Marshal's office has been called in to investigate, and we'll be sure to update you as more information is released.
And a fire destroyed a home in Barber County yesterday morning, but we have not heard yet how it started. We do know that everyone was able to get out safely from the trailer when the blaze started around 4:30 on Taylor's Drain Road. As always, stay with 5 News for the latest on that story.
And police in Weston made quite the meth bust earlier this week. 31 meth labs were located in one area alone. This was all in the Shady Brook area of Weston. Deputies were also called in to help with that massive cleanup. We're told the incident is still under investigation, and we're not sure if any arrests have been made.
Well, Lena Lunsford, the mother of missing 3-year-old Aaliyah Lunsford, has been arrested again. This time, she's charged with violating the terms of her supervised release. She was arrested at West Virginia Business College yesterday in Wheeling. There will be a hearing on Monday morning to see what Lunsford's punishment will be. Aaliyah vanished from her home without a trace in September of 2011.
Well, the Harrison County Board of Education called an emergency meeting this morning to talk about an issue that arose with the turf installation project at Lincoln High School. Stadium Drive and the parking lot at Lincoln High School's field were damaged during the dirt removal process for the turf installation. And there were some concerns over whose responsibility it was to cover the costs of the repairs when it came to Stadium Drive, which sits next to the field but is a residential road. However, they found out that it is owned by the Board of Education, who will now have to foot the bill.
This has been a community effort, and I think there are aspects of the community that people don't understand. We have neighbors to the field, and they have a legitimate concern about the roadway that was affected by the removal of dirt from the field that affected their access to their house.
So we had to stop the job to assess whose responsibility it was, because obviously there are damages here. Not substantial damages, but you're starting to look at $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, $8,000 worth of repairs to certain spots in the parking lot itself, and then about $30,000 worth of damages to Stadium Drive. So we had to have our attorneys and have this special meeting today just to assess that. And everybody walked away. We shook hands. We're going to get the project back up.
And they hope to have that project completed in the next couple of weeks.
All right, let's take a quick look at what our newsroom's working on for tonight for First at 5 and 5 News at 6. First up, our state turns 150 today. We're going to take you to some of the celebrations going on in our area.
And should soda be able to be purchased with food stamps? Why some are trying to get it off the list. And heading into the end of the work week, we're going to have a look at your first alert forecast coming up tonight on First at 5 and 5 News at 6. Why are you shaking your head?
I'm happy that we're heading to the end of the work week.
I know.
Looking forward to the weekend.
Can't even talk about it anymore. Work week.
No, let's not go down that road. That's going to do it for us. Be sure to tune in tonight for First at 5 and 5 News at 6. Until then.
Have a great day, everybody.